All right, welcome back to Two Stupid Guys Trade Stocks. I'm Vinny.
I'm Dylan. We have swing trades. We're back. You excited, Vinny?
Oh yeah, bravo.
Yeah, boom.
Yeah,
We took a little hiatus because it felt like gambling because the Qs and the SPY were pretty irrational. But now it has simmered down, even though it's still ridiculous. But it has simmered down. The volatility's decreased a little bit. We are bringing this back. I do not see why we won't have it every week in the future. So, boom.
all right. Well, if you guys enjoy this entertaining stock market content for Two Stupid Guys Trading Stocks, by all means, give us a like, subscribe below. We'd love to have you guys along this adventure. With that, we'll get to it.
Two Stupid Guys Trade Stocks.
I love that intro so much. I know
Yeah,
that
me too.
we see it all the time.
All right, disclaimer time. Of course, this channel is literally called Two Stupid Guys Trade Stocks. So if you follow us into any of these trades, you do so at your own risk. We have no idea what we're doing. We're just trying.
I have never traded a stock before. That's
Yeah,
not true.
that's not true. All right.
Second disclaimer, because we aren't, I don't know what word to use. Because we're not douchebags.
Sure.
We're also not going to look at BABA, FUBO due to internal bias for swing trading. Unlike every other stupid YouTube account for finance that just pumps their own stocks because they have no soul.
Yeah.
So, and anything, Vinny's like, we're going for it. Other than Apple, well, I'll probably do Apple.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe in fairness, people have. I've heard a lot of folks talking about. They think that Baba has completed the inverse shoulder head and shoulder pattern. So
I agree. I did buy more, but I'm not putting it in the video
okay,
because
not in the video.
It's not in the video, even though I'm gonna shut my mouth. All right,
Exactly.
trying to stay true to what I believe.
Yeah, this is a good recap here, man. They got a lot of stuff in the green column. I see a lot of nice, multiples of R there with it. That's some pretty solid performance.
Yeah, so I'm going to make some changes to the format here. This is what we did last time. Before the black tickers were not taken because it didn't fulfill. The red tickers were losses and the greens were wins. What I'm going to do to make this a little bit less confusing is I'm going to do a dollar value.
Okay.
So hit the button real quick.
What button?
The next slide button.
Oh.
Boom! Changing to a dollar value to keep track of stock. So I might put up, it depends on what I buy this week, but I'm going to have a set 5K and then just keep it that way. Okay. I can show you what I gain and loss on each stock for full transparency. I think that's a easier way to do this.
I'm careful with the dollar as opposed to a percentage figure because everyone's working with a different amount of money.
Yeah, I'm going to do percentage. That's a better idea.
Yeah.
We're going to do percentage.
I like percentage.
So we'll do percentage. Yeah, that works.
All right. Oh, PayPal, man, that's an interesting one. It really depends. I was doing some basic kind of valuation here, and PayPal is not far from a reasonable investment from a valuation perspective at this point in time, which is kind of crazy.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I want a reversal because no other stock is at a reasonable price.
Yeah. I mean, right. They are the dominant kind of fintech company, I would say. So I did some numbers with a 20% kind of continued revenue growth and a 17% free cash flow margin and a little bit of contraction in terms of their PE down to about 30. And they're looking for a 15% return. I'm still getting prices around $190 a share. So they're not far from a return, 15% expected return if they can hit those multiples.
Not far at all. No.
You want to take a look at the chart?
Yep. So I'm kind of looking for it to go over 210 for a proper reversal here. So obviously we had this massive let me keep zooming in here. Massive, what is this? 273 down to we're at 206 right now. This white line, I'll zoom out to show you. But basically, if it goes below this, I'm going to be out because I don't want to, you have to have a set proper risk to reward. If anyone doesn't understand those rules, just hit it up in the comments what an R is. R is your risk. But basically, if it clears 210 on pretty happy volume and the Qs and SPY are up, I'm going to take this trade. The other big support is actually not till 175.
Okay.
Which is all the way over here. It has a really, really nice 2-candle hit right here. So boom, 174.49. And then we hesitate at that price again. So we are a little bit in no man's land. Though I will say we have a hit here, hesitation here. So this is a pretty strong support. I don't see it falling down to 175 unless like the whole market takes a dip. If the whole market takes a dip, I'm looking for 175.
Okay, good to know. Yeah, I mean, hey, 175 would be even better deal.
I agree. I don't really want to buy in between that because
Okay.
it's just gambling. So
Understood. Norwegian Cruise Line, interesting. I have a poor man's covered call going right now on Carnival Cruise Line.
Yep. I like. I'll show you. Actually, they actually move better for a swing trade perspective. They're cleaner. I don't know why, but because they're very similar. But
Yeah.
let me pull
Yeah,
it up.
Carnival's been kind of chopping around a little bit. And they had a not so great day. I think it was Friday. They were down like 30%, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely hurt my account a little bit there. But it worked out well for me because my short call is not getting called away on my poor man's covered call now, so I'll have a chance to roll that.
Nice. So this is Norwegian Cruise Line. I have a support here at 24.83. They are at 25.63. But you never want to catch a falling knife, which is they're clearly putting in patterns that are just setting a lower low each day. This lower low was on higher volume. This is not a buy yet. I want to see a little bit around bottom or at least a doji, like one of these hammers right here, hammer right here along the support line that I drew.
Okay.
I drew this line because we keep on fluctuating in price, and this is at the midpoint of ABCD patterns right here. So that is why that line is there. I don't know why. So like this is pretty clean, right? This is a pretty clean drop. We have some clean waves here. I don't know why CCL isn't the same. It's just I feel like this is more chop and it moves less. I also don't like the position of the 200 moving average and the 100 moving average. So I wanted to stay away from it.
Okay.
But yeah, that is why I chose Norwegian Cruise Line over. So not a buy yet. We got to fulfill some conditions first.
Understood. All right. What we got next? Ooh, eBay. Oh man, this one breaks my heart a little bit. I started doing some like due diligence on eBay back when it was like $45 a share at the beginning of the year or end of last year, and I didn't take the trade. It was trading like a P of 10. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. It's up like 48% this year.
I mean, I sold Costco I bought it at 367 and sold 380. I'm like, that was easy. At 500.
Yeah, I know, right?
These are my favorite type of trades. If anyone is here from the last time we did this, US Steel did this all the time for some reason, except it was on the 50, not even the 100. But clearly, this stock respects the 100 moving average. Multiple hits or near hits. Boom, 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 boom. So this gray line is the 100 moving average. We did put in a hammer right here. However, that hammer was not on increased volume. Isn't the best sign, but nonetheless, it is something to keep an eye on because it does respect this average so much. Whenever you're doing these trades, you don't want to put your stop loss like 10 cents below the average because like obviously it does go through it intraday. You want to give it a couple dollars room. Here it didn't even touch. It was $2 away. So it's just something to keep in mind. Actually, these two are perfect, but eBay is something I am looking at taking for a swing higher as long as the Qs and the SPY agree.
Okay. Interesting. I've heard of market makers kind of intentionally pushing a stock like through the common stop loss points anyways.
Yep.
So,
yeah, it's called stop hunting.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, the stops at the SMA, the 100 SMA is at 72.48. So people put out like 72.40, which is a bad idea. If it's at 72.48, your stop should probably be like 71. You need room to avoid the stop hunting. So otherwise they're just going to get a bunch of bid and ask money from you. So
yeah. All right. You got a few more things you're looking at, huh?
These are not so the problem with these in the past is we do these on the weekend, and then a bunch of stuff sets up, and then I take it. And it's funny. I was reviewing my account. We just put up a video on how I lost all the money for the year shorting the Qs and Fubo, and all that money gained was from swing trades. So I don't know why I don't just only do that. I still haven't figured it out. I'm clearly an idiot because I made like 25% this year in swing trades. Yeah, I don't know. I'm stupid. So these are stuff that I'm looking at. They might not set up at all. None of these might be trades. It's just something to think about. I'm just going to rapid fire these because we're looking to see if they set up during the week, but they are not in any way buys right now.
Okay.
So we won't go back to the slide. I'm just going to run through them. I have this slide
Sounds
up.
good.
So let's do Apple first. Let me pick this up.
Always like to see Apple. My largest holding still.
Yeah. So this was a buy a couple days ago. I wasn't watching it. I should have. This low volume day was huge. That's very low volume for Apple as it try to fill. So if it comes back down to like a 145, 146 range, I do think this is a buy. It respects 100 quite well. However, right now, I probably wouldn't buy it. Facebook. Also, my favorite strategy that everyone probably knows, if you remember the other ones, is bouncing off the 200 moving average. I love it.
Yeah. Nice strong support.
Yes. So had I been watching this, once again, low volume, bad day, unless it comes back to, 322-ish, 324, I'm not going to buy it. But if it does, it's definitely in the cards. It's too high now, though. The risk to reward is not good.
Okay.
You know what's going on with Disney?
Yeah. That hurts. You don't see Disney do something like that too often. That's crazy.
No. In fact, what's interesting about this is, let me go to they're like at where we were for COVID.
Yeah. Despite all that,
they're almost here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting hammered right now. This is not a buy yet at all. We did put in a hammer, but then the next day we had to completely fill all the way down. I'm waiting to see a little bit of a bottoming candle before I do anything.
Okay.
So not in the cards, but something to look at.
Yeah, if you go by like Jimmy over Learn to Invest like valuation, you still have a little ways to go before Disney's a valuation buy. I think you'd have to get down to like the low 100, 120 or so a share.
I hope it keeps going down because it's a better buy. It's not a buy right now, but this is Snap and Twitter. They're both fairly similar. This is a big drop. Like this is a lot, and they do this in the past both ways. Like look at imagine opening your account today. You're like, yeah, it's the best, and then boom,
give it all back.
Yeah. So to me, it still looks like they could be going down. They're on really low volume right now. This could go both ways, as a short or a long. I'm just trying to. I need more information, so it is on my radar. Last one, DKNG. The stock is taking a beating. I'm waiting for it to hit about 39, 38.
Okay.
I think there's just for a reversal. I don't believe in the stock at all, but once it gets extended from the averages, usually it does correct a little bit. So I'm looking for around here. Hopefully, like a big candle day, all the way down. I would probably buy it at the end of the day. But if it just hesitates here for a while, I might just lay off.
Yeah, I mean that pattern looks like it wants to keep going down.
That's what I'm hoping. I want it to go down more before we do a reversal.
Sounds good. All right. Well, let us know what you guys are thinking. If any of these trades are interesting and appealing to you guys, or making any money this week, by all means, let us know. We'd love to hear.
Yeah, throw out. I'm excited to hear from Gabriel.
Yeah. He wants us to take a look at the metals. Well, I'll have to get to that at some point, but yeah, definitely. Freeport McMoran and like U.S. Steel. That trade has come back a little bit. So.
Oh yeah, FCX and X.
Yeah.
Yeah, FCX is coming back a lot actually.
Yeah, I know. It's been pretty crazy actually. So it'll be interesting.
Yeah. This looks pretty shortable to me. Okay.
Yeah, you think so, huh?
I haven't done any research on this. This is on the fly.
Yeah. But I don't know. I want to look at the actual kind of underlying copper market right now too. That's what my thought was.
Yeah, I agree. It'd be interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.
Yep. Have a good one.
Bye.